Hello there, you're now with me, Handy Gui, for TVS English News at 5. Let's begin with our top stories. The Sarawak government strives to boost local farmers' income and mitigate poverty through diversifying income streams and exploring agro-tourism business opportunities. Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, emphasizes agro-tourism's significant role in the state government's post-COVID-19 development strategy, PCDS 2030. This initiative focuses on social inclusivity and drives economic and social benefits for all Sarawakians.
While agro-tourism may not be entirely new, its potential in the region remains at an infancy stage. Sarawak boasts existing farming, infrastructure, facilities that can be strategically promoted to place our state at the forefront of agro-tourism. By offering a distinct and unique tourism product, we elevate Sarawak recognition beyond the regular and common offering in tourism promotion.
He said this in his keynote address during the opening ceremony of the Sarawak Agro-Tourism Conference and Expo SATCE 2023 earlier today. His text speech was read by Deputy Premier Dato' Amar Douglas Uga Embas. SATCE 2023 runs from August 28th at the Borneo Convention Center, Kuching, with 200 delegates and 20 exhibitors promoting agro-tourism potential, aimed to boost agro-tourism investment, infrastructure, accommodation, food production, and entrepreneurship. The agro-tourism holds promise for hospitality and agricultural ventures such as homestays, tourist guides, and downstream agricultural products.
We are fostering an ecosystem of economic growth that benefit not only our visitors but also our local entrepreneurs and communities.
The conference would feature 20 local and international speakers.
Now, the Ministry of Women, Childhood and Community Wellbeing Development, KPWK, has launched an integrated Jerapan operation for the homeless in Kuching City. This initiative, led by KPWK Minister Dato' Sri Fatimah Abdullah, aims to address the homelessness issue. And under her leadership, the Sarawak Social Welfare Department, JKM, organized this operation involving 11 government agencies to gain deeper understanding into the homeless situation.
Di bawah post-COVID development strategy 2030, kerajaan kita menekankan tentang prosperity, inclusivity, environmental sustainability. Jadi kumpulan gelandangan ini juga perlu diberi perhatian sebab kalau kita tidak beri perhatian, ada isu-isu lain yang akan timbul. Aspek iaitu dari segi kebersihan, aspek keselamatan, aspek kesihatan, jadi dan juga dari segi kesihatan, kebersihan, dan juga dari aspek kepedulian masyarakat terhadap kumpulan yang rentan seperti ini.
She said this during a briefing for participants held in front of a mall in Kuching on Sunday. The operation was segmented into 4 groups spanning Kuching City and encompassing areas such as Java Street, Waterfront Kuching, India Street, and Saujana Jubilee Park, Bandar Baru Semarang, AADK office, and the Satok region. In parallel, Fatimah highlighted the government's diverse efforts to aid the homeless, including establishing temporary transit centers, food bank at community social support centers, amongst others.
Sarawak holds the largest potential for renewable energy development in Malaysia, positioning the country as a leader in the regional energy transition. Deputy Minister Liew Chin Tong noted the federal government's alignment, enabling Sarawak to accelerate significant projects.
Hydrogen bersama dengan elektrik, kalau semacam EV dan juga kemungkinan masa depan hidrogen ni memang satu bidang yang berpotensi dan apa yang telah diusahakan oleh kerajaan Sarawak ni kita kagumkan dan kita memberi galakan.
He told this to reporters after officiating the Infinity 8 Reserve Mid-Valley South Key office space in Johor Bahru. On May 31st, Sarawak Premier Dato' Patinggitan Sri Abang Johor Tun Openg said the state would continue to focus mainly on hydropower for its energy source. He said that the state's abundant natural resources, especially high rainfall and rivers, offer the best conditions for the development of renewable energy such as hydroelectric power. As such, with the continuous close cooperation between the federal government and the Sarawak government, this had also enabled economic agenda and initiatives to be successfully implemented.
The annual congregation of Australian and New Zealand Army veterans today took place at the Sarawak Heroes Memorial Park in conjunction with the Malaya and Borneo Veterans Day. The ceremony was graced by the presence of the President of the National Malaya and Borneo Veterans Association Australia for South Australia and Northern Territory Branch, Major Paul Rosenwijk, the Life Member and Vice President Malayan Veterans Association, Bill Russell, and New Zealand's High Commissioner to Malaysia, Her Excellency Pam Chongdun.
In her tribute speech, Pam said how the commemoration service serves as an essential platform for all three countries to recognize the contributions and sacrifices made by individuals in the aftermath of World War II conflicts, the undeclared war, Malayan emergency, June 1948 to July 1960, and Indonesian confrontation, December 1962 to August 1966.
Here at the Sarawak Heroes Memorial Park, we are continually reminded of the efforts of the Commonwealth forces fighting alongside Malaysians to preserve Malaysian sovereignty despite the efforts of others to undermine it. To take pride that New Zealand did its part alongside others to build Malaysia as a nation. Your deeds are not forgotten and your service is honoured.
In the present day, Pam also highlighted that New Zealand continues to contribute to Malaysia as part of the 5 power defence arrangements, which constitute one of Malaysia's 5 defence policy pillars. She stressed the collaboration also forms a crucial component of New Zealand's defence engagement strategy in Southeast Asia. Meanwhile, Bill led the country's contingent during the commemoration service, which was conducted by Dean Emeritus Michael Buma Galami. A Gurkha contingent from Brunei Darussalam was also present during the ceremony to honor Captain Ram Bahadur Limbu, who passed away on April 22 this year. Limbu had been awarded the Victoria Cross by the late Queen Elizabeth for his remarkable bravery at Palaman Kampung Tepoy near the border of Kampung Gumbang, Pau.
The Digital Economy Award 2023, DEA 2023, promises to be more than just an event. It is a grand celebration of the visionaries leading the charge in harnessing technology for the betterment of Sarawak society and economy. The accolades presented at DEA 2023, including the highly coveted Premier's Digital Economy Award, underscore the pivotal role that digital innovation plays in shaping a sustainable and prosperous future.
Sarawak Multimedia Authority SMA in a statement emphasized that this event transcends being merely an award ceremony. It's a celebration of the trailblazers behind digital initiatives propelling Sarawak towards a dynamic and digitally empowered future. DEA 2023 is inviting innovative ideas and groundbreaking solutions from all Sarawakians, putting them on a global stage, aligning perfectly with the vision set forth by the International Digital Economy Conference Sarawak IDEX. The prestigious Premier's Digital Economy Award is undoubtedly the highlight, carrying not just a coveted 20,000 ringgit prize, but also the allure of a gleaming trophy and an esteemed certificate. The spotlight extends to various other categories, including the prestigious Premier's Digital Economy Award, Digital Technology Transformation, Entrepreneurship and Startup, as well as Digital Leadership Awards and more. Winners in each of the 8 categories will receive prizes worth 10,000 ringgit each, along with a trophy and certificate. Submissions for participation are open from August 28 to September 25th, culminating in an award ceremony on October 5th in Kuching. Entrants are urged to present comprehensive project summaries, development strategies, and supporting documents that vividly showcase the impact and innovation of their initiatives. An esteemed judging panel, comprising industry experts, will meticulously evaluate submissions based on predefined criteria. For more information, submission guidelines, evaluation criteria, and to participate, head on to the official DEA 2023 website at digitaleconomyawards.com.
Thank you for staying with us. Now, in a bid to ensure inclusivity of both the Muslims and non-Muslims in the country, Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim said the unity government is prepared to strengthen the management of Islamic affairs in Malaysia. During the 70th meeting of the National Council for Islamic Religious Affairs (MKI), chaired by the Sultan of Selangor, Sultan Sharafuddin Idris Shah, Anwar said the meeting clearly conveyed the concern of His Royal Highness on Islamic affairs management in the country.
The meeting, which was held at Dewan Syarahan and Muzakarah Islam Shah Alam of Masjid Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah, saw the participation of various MKI members and representatives of states.
Now on to some global affairs. Tropical storm Idalia could strengthen into a hurricane on Monday, bringing high winds and storm surges to Cuba and Florida later this week. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis said the storm has sustained winds of 95 kilometers per hour and could reach Category 2 strength with sustained winds of 150 to 177 kilometers per hour when it is a forecast to make landfall in Florida on Wednesday.
The hurricane could make landfall in northern Florida's Big Bend area, where the Panhandle transitions into the peninsula. The U.S. National Hurricane Center said on Sunday that the storm is currently near the Yucatan Channel, about 235 kilometers south of the western tip of Cuba. Idalia could cause scattered flash and urban flooding from heavy rains along parts of Florida's west coast, the Panhandle, and southern Georgia late Tuesday night through Wednesday. DeSantis declared a state of emergency for 33 Florida counties on Saturday. The government said power company workers were preparing ahead of the storm and that 1,100 members of the National Guard were mobilized with 2,400 high-water vehicles and a dozen aircraft for rescue and recovery efforts. Meanwhile, the White House said President Joe Biden had been briefed about Idalia's forecast path and will be kept up to date as the storm moves.
See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. For more headlines anytime, anywhere, just head on to our official website at tvstv.my or follow us on our social media platforms. Those were the updates on TVS News at 5. I'm Henny Gui. Thank you for watching.
Kau ngak pajih fikir